This morning, a 72-year-old woman died unexpectedly. What is the reason? She made a mistake without even being aware of it. It's a routine activity that countless individuals over the age of 70 engage in daily. As we age, our bodies start to react more noticeably to small habits that once appeared innocuous in our youth. Regrettably, those seemingly minor decisions can accumulate in ways that jeopardize our health significantly. In this video, we explore 4 morning missteps that might be jeopardizing your safety without your awareness. These errors can impact your heart, circulation, balance, and even brain function. Additionally, a significant number of individuals over 70 commit at least one of these errors each and every morning. However, the positive aspect is that once you recognize them, they can be easily addressed, and steering clear of them could be the key to maintaining a healthy, active lifestyle versus facing a significant medical crisis. Stick around until the very end, as the last mistake is rarely discussed. Yet it poses significant risks. Numerous seniors may not be aware of their actions, but these behaviors can greatly elevate the chances of experiencing falls, dizziness, and potential heart issues. You'll definitely want to catch this. Before we get started, if you haven't subscribed yet, I suggest you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss any of our videos. If you like this video, drop a 1 in the comments. If you're not a fan, please drop a 0 in the comments to help me improve my videos for you. Let's begin. First mistake: jumping out of bed too fast. One of the riskiest actions you can take in the morning is something that appears entirely innocuous: jumping out of bed too quickly. It may seem insignificant, but for older adults, this seemingly minor habit can result in dizziness, abrupt drops in blood pressure, and potentially hazardous falls. As we grow older, our circulatory system doesn't adapt as swiftly as it once did. After lying down for a few hours, blood tends to accumulate in the lower regions of your body. When you quickly sit up or stand, your blood pressure may decrease significantly. This condition is known as orthostatic hypotension, and it explains why many individuals over the age of 70 often feel dizzy or lightheaded in the morning. Reflect on the most recent occasion when you rose from your bed. Did you experience a slight sense of imbalance for a moment? Your vision may have momentarily blurred, or you might have needed to regain your balance before making that initial step. This indicates that your body wasn't prepared for the abrupt motion. Be cautious, as that moment of unsteadiness might result in a perilous drop. Think about a man such as Edward, who is 74 years old. Each morning he would rise, swing his legs off the bed, and get up right away. He hadn't given it much thought until one morning, when he suddenly blacked out for a brief moment and stumbled. Fortunately, he ended up on his bed, but the situation could have turned out far more serious. At that moment, he understood that he had to transform his morning routine. The answer is straightforward, yet impactful. Rather than leaping out of bed, consider a 3-step approach. Initially, upon waking, take several deep breaths and move your fingers and toes around. This promotes better blood flow. Next, gently roll onto your side and sit up, making sure to keep your feet on the floor as you do so. Before you stand, pause for a moment to find your balance. Wiggle your ankles, extend your arms, and allow your body a moment to acclimate. This may appear to be a minor adjustment, yet this straightforward practice can significantly lower your chances of experiencing dizziness, instability, and falls. As you may be aware, falls pose a significant risk for older adults, resulting in broken bones, hospital stays, and potential long-term mobility challenges. If you often find yourself jumping out of bed too fast, it might be time to pause and rethink your morning habits. Those additional moments spent in bed could potentially be life-saving. Second mistake: neglecting to drink water in the morning. A commonly overlooked but perilous error that individuals, particularly those over 70, often commit in the morning is failing to drink water immediately upon waking. Hydration may not seem like a pressing matter when you wake up, but after a night of sleep, your body experiences a slight level of dehydration. For older adults, this can lead to significant repercussions. While you rest, your body keeps your organs working. Your body works, your lungs take in air, and you lose fluids through breathing and sweating. When you rise in the morning, your blood has become a bit denser. Your circulation has slowed down, and your body is functioning at a minor deficit. Failing to quickly replenish that fluid can lead to issues such as elevated blood pressure, inadequate circulation, and a heightened risk of stroke or heart attack. Consider your emotions upon waking up in the morning. Have you ever woken up feeling parched? Are your joints feeling somewhat stiff? Your energy levels might feel lower than expected, or you may find that it takes some time to feel completely alert. All of these may indicate dehydration. If your initial beverage of the day is coffee rather than water, you might be exacerbating the issue. Consider an individual such as Jamie. At 76, he would wake up and head straight for his morning coffee. For decades, it had been his routine. He didn't give it a second thought. However, as he aged, he began to encounter sporadic dizziness and mental cloudiness during the mornings. His physician advised him to start his day by drinking water as soon as he woke up. After a couple of weeks, he observed a change. He noticed an increase in alertness, a reduction in the frequency of his headaches, and an enhancement in his energy levels. Water plays a crucial role in maintaining proper blood circulation, supporting kidney function, and alleviating stress on the heart. Starting your day with a glass of water kickstarts your metabolism, replenishes your organs, and promotes proper circulation. For individuals facing digestion issues, staying hydrated in the morning can aid in maintaining a smooth process. If you typically skip water in the morning, try starting with a small glass right after you wake up. Place it by your bedside if that helps you out. If you enjoy warm drinks, warm water with a splash of lemon can be an excellent option. Your body has put in a lot of effort overnight, and it requires adequate hydration to perform optimally. Don't hold off until you're parched. When you start to feel thirsty, it means you're already in a state of dehydration. Make it a routine to begin your day with water. Your body will appreciate it. If you're still tuned into this video and appreciating these insights, drop a number 2 in the comments to show me you're present. Let's proceed now. Third mistake: consuming coffee before having any food. For numerous individuals, the day doesn't truly start until they've enjoyed their initial cup of coffee. This is a practice that has been established for many years. Rise and shine, brew a steaming cup and kick off the day. However, there is an issue. Having coffee on an empty stomach can be detrimental to your health, particularly after the age of 70. Upon waking, your stomach is void and your body finds itself in a fragile condition. Your blood sugar levels are low, your digestive system is just beginning to activate, and your cortisol levels, the body's natural stress hormone, are at their highest point. Consuming coffee without having eaten can elevate cortisol levels further, potentially resulting in heightened stress on your body, digestive issues, and even chronic problems such as acid reflux or stomach irritation. When you sip on a cup of coffee in the morning and experience jitters, lightheadedness, or a slight queasiness, it's your body's way of communicating with you. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach can cause irritation to the stomach lining, which may result in indigestion, acid reflux, or heartburn. For older adults with more sensitive digestion, that irritation can turn into a daily concern without you even noticing. Think about a person such as Robert, who is 75 years old. Each morning began for him in the same manner: black coffee first, followed by food later. He paid no mind to it until he started to have acid reflux more often. Initially, he attributed it to spicy foods or the effects of aging, but after consulting with his doctor, he discovered that consuming coffee before meals was causing undue strain on his digestive system. He began to enjoy a light snack, such as a banana or a handful of nuts, before his coffee, and within weeks the discomfort greatly diminished. The important thing isn't to stop drinking coffee. It's about changing when you have it. Enjoying a light snack prior to your initial cup can provide a helpful buffer. The acidity helps to stabilize blood sugar levels and diminishes the stress response in your body. For those who start their day by grabbing coffee right away, consider switching things up a bit. A few crackers, a slice of toast, or a piece of fruit before your coffee can really change things for the better. If you've ever felt that coffee makes you anxious or jittery, having something to eat beforehand can help mitigate those effects. When consumed on an empty stomach, caffeine is absorbed rapidly, leading to a more intense surge in energy that may be followed by a subsequent crash. Consuming food initially aids in slowing down absorption and offers a more consistent increase in energy instead of a quick surge followed by a drop. Before you enjoy that first sip tomorrow morning, consider this. Have I provided my body with something to work with? A minor adjustment in your daily habits can significantly enhance your digestive health, stabilize your energy levels, and help you maintain optimal well-being. Fourth mistake: overlooking morning stiffness and rushing into movement. One of the most perilous errors you can commit after turning 70 is to overlook the significance of morning stiffness. Numerous individuals rise in the morning, notice some stiffness in their joints, and think it's merely a typical aspect of getting older. They power through, accelerate their pace, and hardly give it a second thought until a misstep results in pain, injury, or potentially a significant fall. While you rest, your muscles and joints can become stiff because of decreased movement and circulation. This phenomenon is particularly prevalent among older adults, as the body tends to generate less synovial fluid, which serves as the lubricant that ensures joints function smoothly. When you first wake up, your body isn't completely prepared for activity. Rushing to stand, twisting awkwardly, or taking a shaky step can expose you to avoidable danger. Recall a morning when you rose from bed and experienced that familiar stiffness in your back, knees, or shoulders. Perhaps it faded after a short while, or you dismissed it as something trivial. However, overlooking morning stiffness consistently can result in more significant problems later on. Restricted movement, ongoing discomfort, or even a sudden accident that might have been prevented. Consider an individual such as Walter, who is 78 years old. He often thought of himself as quite active, so when he woke up feeling stiff, he would simply push through it. One morning, while making his way to the bathroom, he took a step, lost his footing, and fell heavily onto his hip. That one moment resulted in months of recovery, simply because he didn't spend a few extra minutes warming up his body before getting started. Fortunately, avoiding this error is straightforward. Before you even rise from your bed, spend a few moments awakening your joints. Begin with soft motions. Move your fingers and toes, twist your ankles, extend your arms. While remaining in a lying position, perform some knee lifts or gentle leg movements to help loosen your hips. After you sit up, roll your shoulders, take deep breaths, and do some light stretching before getting up. This requires little time, yet it creates a significant impact. A few additional minutes of gentle movement can transform how you feel, shifting from sluggish and unsteady to stepping into your day with confidence. Being aware of your initial actions in the morning is crucial. Ensure you have a solid surface for support if necessary, and take your time, particularly when going to the bathroom in low-light conditions. It's important for your body to have time to adapt, and a gradual approach can help avoid putting undue stress on your muscles and joints. Next time you wake up and feel a bit stiff, pay attention to it. Allow your body the time it requires to gradually adapt to movement. Staying active and maintaining your independence begins with safeguarding your mobility, starting the instant you rise from your bed. If you're still tuned into this video and appreciating these lessons, please drop a comment with the number 4 below to show me you're present. It's time to conclude our discussion. Concluding reflections. As we conclude this video, reflect on your personal morning routine for a moment. Have you ever unknowingly committed one of these errors? The reality is that the routines we establish in the morning influence the entire day, and after reaching 70, those routines gain even greater significance. A robust and vibrant morning routine doesn't require significant alterations. It's all about making minor tweaks that safeguard your body, sharpen your mind, and guarantee that you kick off the day at your peak. Taking an extra moment before getting out of bed, prioritizing hydration, being mindful of your coffee consumption, or gradually easing into movement before starting your day. These small adjustments can make a significant difference. Ultimately, they can determine whether one remains active and independent or encounters avoidable health risks. It's a common belief that health issues are unavoidable as we age, but that's not completely accurate. The decisions you take each day, particularly in those initial moments of the morning, significantly influence your lifespan, energy, and general health. Awareness is essential. With an understanding of these 4 common mistakes, you can now steer clear of them. Seize your mornings in a manner that fosters your well-being for the long haul. What caught your attention the most? What morning habits do you believe require some tweaking? Or which one do you think you've been doing correctly? We want to hear from you. Please share in the comments one thing you learned today and how you intend to apply it in your life. We value your opinions, so please feel free to express them. Your feedback truly inspires and uplifts us. If you found this video enjoyable and useful, kindly give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with others. Your support enables us to keep producing valuable content that informs and inspires you. We appreciate your viewership and can't wait to have you join us in the next video.